I'm going to St Mary's Hospice today, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's just getting there and meeting people, and it's something different. Like when you're in the house 6 days, looking at 4 walls, it's a wonderful thing to get out. People don't appreciate the freedom when they have it. And you know that the help is there for you. Or you can ring them at any time as well and get their advice, or they'll advise you what to do. And there's so much there for you, the facilities. And that's like a 5-star hotel. You wouldn't get the same treatment in it. It is excellent. And everybody says that has been in there.
A key part of Birmingham St Mary's services is the day hospice. It provides emotional, psychological and social support for up to 20 patients a day, 5 days a week. On top of this, the medical treatments it gives means that patients can still live at home without the need for frequent hospital admissions for treatments. As a charitable organisation, the hospice receives less than half of its funding from the NHS. The rest they raise themselves. 350 people volunteer to support its staff so that it can provide the time and care that's so needed for people who are nearing the end of their lives. Sally is being picked up today by the volunteer driver service, who'll also be there to drop her off at the end of the day.
If they didn't have so many volunteers supporting, I wouldn't be able to afford to go there as much.
There are volunteers, I think, in every single department, from fundraising to driving to being on the ward to helping serve meals. And I think people can fit in wherever their skills are. And the volunteers are very important to the hospice because they add that extra person who can just be alongside somebody and help them in whatever area it is.
People think of a hospice, they think, oh gosh, miserable, you know. Quite a lot of ill patients. Yeah, it's just going to be really daunting and grey. But it's the complete opposite, really. And you only learn that how lively it is when you come and volunteer.
There was a time when people thought once you got to St Mary's you'd never go home. But they come in for different reasons. They come in for respite care to give the relatives a break. And they also come in for what they call symptoms control, if the pain isn't really being sorted.
We offer the traditional physiotherapy, and we also offer complementary therapies, reflexology, Indian head massage, sort of relaxation massages, and they sort of really feel afterwards that there's a big difference in the way they feel. They feel a lot less anxious. They've sort of talked through some of their problems and got it off their chest, really.
When I first came to St Mary's, my health was quite poor. But after being here over the course of time, my health has improved. I used to come out of the house and I may be crying, but now I don't have that anymore. I'm not cured, but I'm healthy in myself. I'm able to do jobs about the house now.
Coming to the day hospice massively improves the quality of life for people who've been given a terminal diagnosis. Whether it's helped to live better with their symptoms, improving their pain management control, or simply finding a sense of calm and understanding through the counselling sessions. Attending the day hospice can, for some like Ken, mean a new lease of life. Having made such progress, he was discharged, allowing the hospice to make room for others in need.
If it wasn't for Birmingham St Mary's Hospice, there would be so many people who are living with advanced illness, who are experiencing unnecessary distress, whether that's in emotional or physical pain, or living with the worry of finances. The difference that the day hospice makes to people is there's somewhere they can come to, where they know they'll get expert help, where they know they'll be with people they trust and will meet other patients in similar circumstances. And it's a place where many patients say they've got their lives back because their symptoms, their emotional worries are alleviated to such an extent they can live their lives with independence and dignity. And that is so important not only to them, but to their families and to the people who care for them.
So many people rely on the day hospice, but to reach those people, it needs to raise money. The hospice needs to match fund the £350,000 given to it by the Department of Health. so that it can provide a more welcoming, up-to-date day hospice building for patients and expand its reach into the community. The refurbishment project will also provide new space for counselling for children and adults.
Birmingham St Mary's Hospice not only makes a difference to patients, but to their families. We're here for the families as well, and for people who are caring for their loved ones. This day hospice project will not only be making a difference to the lives of people living with advanced illness, but will also be there for their families and provide a drop-in centre for carers.
With your support, Birmingham St Mary's Hospice can continue its unique service, giving the people it serves the time and proper attention that they need.
I've been in the hospital quite a few times with this emphysema, and there just isn't a comparison. It's more like a one-to-one. I hope when my time comes that that's where I will be to end my days.